So not only you have the capacity to feel these emotions, now you have the infinite capacity to hold space for both a positive and a negative emotion at the same time. Sometimes we feel like, I feel so bad right now. I need to wait until I feel good before I move on. And as I said, if in this scenario, you must make a decision right now, you might feel stuck. You might feel um cornered. You don't have to be. You can decide, wait, I'm capable. I have like this living room that can hold this many people. I only have one person in here. That means I can take in more people. And so you let the emotion that you need at that moment come in. So if you're feeling a negative emotion and you don't want to use that as fuel for the next decision you need to make, you can just let that emotion be there. Like, yeah, I hear you. You're not going anywhere. You're fine. You're fine right here. The minute you feel safe with that emotion, it just takes a chair and sits in the living room and it doesn't bother you anymore. You literally process it. One of the reasons it feels like you got to let it go before you move on to the next is because you're resisting it. You're telling yourself, I shouldn't feel this bad. Why am I feeling this bad? It's so bad. I really wish I wasn't feeling this bad. That whole time you're saying these things to you, you're in resistance. And what you're doing is you're compounding the emotion, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's taking up space. Imagine having those 50 seats in your house and 50 seats are taken by anger. It's the same emotion. It just like compounded and compounded and compounded. Resilience means anger is here and you're like, oh, hi, anger. Welcome. Here's your chair. You're safe. I'm not pushing you away. You don't have to do anything. We can just hang out. And the minute you do that, anger is like, oh, shrink, takes up one seat. And now you can ask yourself, so how do I want to feel? What do I want to be thinking? What's the result I want to create with this decision I'm about to make? These questions will help you identify the emotional state you want to be in to make the decision. Then you will go for that. You want to be decisive. You want to be self-trusting. You want to be assured. You want to be loyal. Any of those emotions, okay. What do you want to be thinking to feel those emotions? That's what takes you to that emotional state. And because that's where you're directing your attention, your focus, that's what's going to drive the next decision or the actions you want to take. This is the power you have. For you to say, I can't control my emotions, it's only because you haven't miseducated on how amazing and powerful you are. You are capable of so much more than just sitting there and allowing emotion to wash over you, come and go, and kind of just like make your be moody, right? We'd say we're moody because we just don't think we can control how we feel. But there's so much more we can do besides just sitting and watching ourselves being thrown about by how we feel.